South Africa is a nation that just knows how to shine. I mean, we gave the world Amapiano, a global sound that connects the streets of Lagos to London. We have the Springboks. They brought home the Rugby World Cup 4 times in a row, connecting a Quibus with a Papawawa in just one heartbeat. Our artists, our innovators, our trendsetters, they just keep proving that South Africa can't be ignored. But we also need to be honest. We are also the land of load shedding. And we make memes out of our pain because sometimes laughter is the only electricity we can rely on. That is the paradox of our country. Welcome to Azania. South Africa. World-class spirit, world-class talent, but world-class corruption. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bongeka Disane, and today I will be talking about the topic that transformation is costly, but talk is not. South Africa is a nation overflowing with promise. However, that promise is often delayed by people and leaders who speak of transformation but fail to live it. Let's look at unemployment, for instance. President Cyril Ramaphosa claims that employment has increased from 8 million in 1994 to 16.7 million today. Now, this understatement of the unemployment rates has given the people an exaggerated illusion of progress. The employment rate has actually been stagnant at 41%. This means that the amount of people unemployed is still the same as it was in 1994. Now let's talk about corruption. I don't even know where to start because leaders claim that they will get rid of it. They pledge to serve the people, to clean the government. But state capture drained billions. Service delivery has collapsed so many municipalities. And whistleblowers are silenced while the corrupt walk free. Now, in order for us to fix the issue of unemployment, we need an urgent investment into skills-driven industries. Industries like technology, renewable energy, and my personal favorite, the creative industry. In order for us to take and boost this economy, we need a robust cash injection into the creative industry. Now, we can do this by fast-tracking the Copyright Amendment Bill, and we can also give tax incentives to companies that fund and produce talent for people who are talented. By giving companies this incentive, it will accelerate the creative economy, thus taking advantage of the creative and rich talent of South Africa. Let's look at leadership. Now, one would agree that in order for you to have an excellent leadership, you need decisiveness, a vision, as well as execution. But unfortunately, in South Africa, all we have is cupcake. And what we know about Cupcake and our leadership is that, they love ndabas, boo. And one thing about our ministers, in all these ndabas and this talk of appointing commissioners and ministerial reshuffles, there seems to be no decisive action. There seems to be no execution. And that is where the leadership in this country falls short. Now, we also have to consider the fact that in our leadership, the money is not the problem, the planning is not the problem, the people who draw salaries and fail to deliver are the problem. In these people that are failing to deliver, they stole 2 billion from Tembisa Hospital. And all I am seeing is action and action and action, but no transformative action. And so I have to ask the question, what is the value of leadership if we don't put action to it? Is there any value in this leadership being seen in headlines and shuffling a minister to a fancier position, but when we don't see tangible action? And the most important question is that where are we as the youth when it matters? We had the lowest voter turnout since democratic history in 1994. We say we want action, but we don't show up when it matters. Ladies and gentlemen, South Africa is in trouble. We are in a constant state of inertia. We can't keep moving around the same circle of empty promises, waiting for a transformation that may never come. We need to start realizing that in order for us to break the barriers of transformation, transformation will always demand more than talk from us. So the question is, what can we as the youth do? Well, I will say we need to start refusing to be passive. We need to stop promoting the culture of being nonchalant, when in actuality, all that we say is, it is what it is. It is not what it is. The time to act is now. We are called to be the creators of opportunities. The time has come for us to shalant. The time has come for us to stand on the shoulders of the works of General Mkhwanazi and say, Awukhonahali Ramaphosa. And with that said, think of it like planting a seed. One small action can reproduce explosive transformation in your community, in your city, and in this nation. And all it has to take is for you to start. Each and every one of you here has the capability to start something, whether that is entrepreneurship at the res you stay in, whether that is a community project or a mentorship. You have the capability to start transformation. And with just one action and the faith of a mustard seed, we can turn small talk into action and action into transformation. I thank you.